Whether you have a full office setup or just a few pieces of basic equipment, we will give you some tips to reduce the strain on your body. It is important to remember that the body is designed to move, and one of the key principles of ergonomics is to make sure that you put yourself into a position where your body is not under stress or strain. You also want to make sure that you are taking regular breaks from any positions and making plenty of variations to your working position. It's a good time to introduce the concept of micropauses, which are 30-second breaks, which I would advise every 20 to 30 minutes to allow you to change position or generally move. These short pauses in work are important for your physical and mental well-being by allowing you to stretch, regain motivation, and boost creativity. So sit back and let me take you through some top tips about how to set up your desk correctly. Let's start with your chair. Firstly, we need to ensure that your feet are flat on the floor and that the height of the seat allows you to have a 90-degree bend at your knee. If the seat height required means that your feet do not sit flat on the ground in this position, a footrest may be appropriate for you. Sit back firmly into the chair, and we want to make sure that there is no pressure behind the knee. So if able, adjust the seat pan to allow a 2-inch gap. If required, alter the height of your backrest to allow the curved supporting surface of the chair to accept and support your spinal curvature. Make sure any armrests do not interfere with your ability to achieve the desired position. If they are adjustable, change their height or fold them away if possible. We want to avoid leaning over and reaching through the neck, shoulders, and arms. The first thing to do is to bring the keyboard and the mouse closer to you. Find the letter B and align with your belly button and the center of your screen. Your screen should be approximately arm's length away and the top of the screen at eye level when you are sat back into your chair. Ensure there is no glare on your screen from windows and other lighting. Let's take a look at circumstances where you may be using some home furniture. Remember to sit back in the chair and bring the equipment close to you. See how the elbows are lower than the wrists here once the equipment has been positioned. Add some cushions for height and, if needed, behind you for added support. If you do not have a laptop stand, use some books to raise the laptop to an appropriate level. A separate keyboard and mouse is desirable here. For those wanting to alternate between sitting and standing positions, a good idea may be to use your ironing board as a standing desk or as a seated desk at the appropriate height. Alternatively, use the kitchen worktop for brief periods as a stand-up desk. We would advise this as a short-term strategy only. Let's revisit the key messages. Don't forget to move or change position every 20 to 30 minutes for 30 seconds. Remember what we said. The body is designed to move. It is useful to use an alarm on your computer, smartphone or watch, or more simply, use post-its to remind you to take these micro pauses. And to finish, 3 key principles. Keep your body relaxed in whatever position you are in. Keep adjusting and take plenty of breaks to move and stretch. Get fresh air and some daylight as much as possible to avoid distractions, employ a routine, and maintain focus.